Trying to middle it isn't what it seems, it feels like a fantasy. Opportunities really what we all need. I'm getting too close to be losing my all. Trying to middle it, really know what it seems, feels like a fantasy. Opportunities really what we all need. I'm getting too close to be losing my all.
Can't give up now, it's putting you down. If you look around, you about to be crowned. Word around town that you was a clown. When you gon' be up, they finna be down. Can't talk to my friends, all to an extent. Cause when it all ends, you won't represent. You're always against, and I'm on my best. I try to progress, but you ain't invest. I can't stop. Way too many sacrifices made for me to flop. Right now they don't love me, they gon' text me at the top. See, I'm going up and now they treat me like an op. Lifestyle now they wanna swap.
Trying to middle it isn't what it seems, it feels like a fantasy. Opportunities really all we need to live our dreams. I know I'm real close, I cannot lose hope. What more can I do? I've given everything, so I could prove this was in the last time. I'm so tired of losing, I know I got what it takes. I gotta push through. What can I do? I've given everything, so I can prove this was in the last time. I'm so tired of losing, I know I got what it takes. I know I can do this. I'm trying, I gotta stop doubting and questioning myself. I'll keep trying and trying until I make it happen. I know I'm getting there, I won't lose my heart.
I worked on 1 million tracks this year. I just came back from the NBO and I'm on a different tier. Started when I was 12 and I'm already switching gears. Started off rapping shy, now I'm rapping without fear. You all up in my business while you acting like a spy. We rarely ever spoke, don't understand why you would cry. By myself for a couple months, so once I leave you wanna try. Man, you said we'd be forever, yet it's looking like you lied, huh? Then they all like Krisco. Don't forget me when you make it, bro, they be like Krisco. Don't forget that you're my little bro, they be like Krisco. I'm gon' miss you while you gotta go and then like Krisco. Don't forget me when you're doing shows. I've been here for a year and not a single thing improved. I'm about to disappear and ain't nobody have a clue. Everything was going fine, yes, everything was going smooth. But things started to change once they found out about the move. I came in 2022, my only source of friends was ball. They claimed that we was tight, but they did not know me at all. Beginning of the year, I don't know why we had a call. They tried to keep me down as I just kept on standing tall. I had to make decisions about who I would call a friend. There were some friendships that I really didn't wanna end. I wanna apologize to anyone that I offend, but you have to understand the meaning and the song's intent. When I landed back in school, that's when things started to change. Brought my friends, we was cool, ain't nobody acting strange. Saw my homie for the last time before he went away. May have ended on a good note, but there's more I had to see. I tried my level best cause there's a goal that I had to achieve. I did what I could do, but now it's time for us to grieve. Everything that happened made me wonder and believe that they only start to love me once I told them I would leave. That's crazy. Really makes you wonder, huh? Sometimes you got these questions that you're never gonna answer. The one and only. I have this friend, his name is Oliver, yet I call him Tommy. I met him during orientation, I don't think he saw me. Before the meeting I could tell that we would fit so calmly. One was humble and quiet, the other's loud and cocky. We saw the art class and he stepped on my foot, he said sorry. I said you're good, that's when I think he understood that a new friendship was secured. I hope I'm not misunderstood, at least I think that's what occurred. And when I asked him, he confirmed I have this friend, his name is Daniel, although I call him Bryce. In 20 minutes we were confused for each other twice. I think what separated us was our different heights. On the first day I barely knew him, we connected nice. On the first day we ended up walking to band together, and when we entered rooms together we confused professors. They thought that we was brothers, not related whatsoever, but little did we know our bond would always last forever. A little later that's when life started to change. I got much closer to Daniel and it was very strange. Same team and classes, at least we had pretty different names. I didn't speak much to Tommy, a few words were exchanged. Don't worry about Tommy though, cause he's still in the frame. The next season was his part, we went crazy in the games. The three kids were bonding, our connection was insane. Now it seems that we was good and then the trio we became. I'd be lying if I said it was the end. I knew them for a year and I considered them as friends. They genuinely cared, they never had to pretend. We never hung out once, but our friendship wasn't dead. A couple months later and I'm no longer in the picture. I wasn't too surprised because this feeling was familiar. We didn't speak for months, so now I'm trying to find a filler. It's not like there was beef and I think everybody figured, but Tommy has a party and I'm not even invited. I told him to enjoy, an explanation was provided. Although there was a reason, I still feel that we divided. It left me unprepared for what was really about to happen. It didn't take too long for Oliver to be forgiven. He came to my party although I made a tough decision. He really took good care of me, apologies were written. We made it out the period, there was no longer division. Bryce was chillin', he was vibing with us both. I don't think he had a problem, he stayed true to his approach. And the seasons brought us closer as they helped our friendship grow. And I mean we loved each other, it was bromance from the go. Now I had to help them both when they had issues with their girls. Two different situations, but there's something they would learn. I did it out of kindness, wanted nothing in return. They gave me a goodbye cause they said it was deserved. I can't believe I'm leaving already, but I won't cry. I told them I was leaving, they all couldn't fathom why. Tommy told me I would leave and you wouldn't look me in my eyes. We hugged it out for minutes, now it's time to say goodbye. The one and only. Nowhere is the end. At first she despised me while I tried to comprehend. I tried to understand her and I tried to be her friend. She'd rather be with people that she didn't like instead. Now I'd be lying if I said it didn't hurt. I tried to shrug it off, but then it hit me like a curse. She said she wanted out, that's why we started talking first. But then out of the blue she chose to leave me in the dirt. That kind of feeling was a different kind of pain. She act like nothing happened, made me think I was insane. I had to let it go because I chose not to complain. It kinda messed me up, I needed someone to explain. Well, I mean everything does happen for a reason. Maybe we didn't need to be together through the season. I had a special bond with everybody from the region. However, I just couldn't let them know that I was leaving. For real. Toughest part about moving is the excitement of getting to know new people, but then the sadness of leaving the ones you already know. For the people that are able to do that easily, that's hard. On to 2024, expected more and I got it. She isn't like before, she don't ignore what I wanted. I started sending messages and she would give responses. Our friendship was revived and we was only getting started. Then February hit and CFS was lit. It was better than I thought it would have been, I will admit. We made a bit of progress and decided not to quit until May came around. What? I said that's until May came around and things got even better. The idea of a Bible study gave me lots of pleasure. It was rejuvenating and relieved me of the pressure. The only time we had it, though I should've brought a sweat. We formed a little trio, yet we wanted it to grow. And things are going well until she found out I would go. It stayed between the three of us, I let one person know. But she cannot keep it secret, so I couldn't take it slow. I'll be totally honest, there's one thing that she really needed help with, cause she wanted that I would help her find some guys that had something in common. I did what I could do because I tried to keep my promise. Look, I'm sorry. Since I came back, a lot has changed. She found out I was leaving, so she kept me entertained. It seems it all worked out and now our friendship was maintained. New chapter in my book and now it's time to flip the page. The one and only. They never understood me, yet they always trying to judge. But I was never tripping cause you watching from above. They feel behind my back but they be saying that it's love. They didn't want me winning, now I'm flying like a dove. They stabbed me in my back, I couldn't tell you how I felt. I thought about the comments, they said things I ain't expect. Because of all the disrespect, sometimes I hardly ever slept. I remember every single day I came home and wept. Say they're there for me but they were never really there. When you make it in your biggest, when they finally start to care. Down to every detail, even what you choose to wear. Hate me all you want, you still be mentioned in my prayer. But I tell you what I really didn't need. It was people who were yes men that would always just agree. I'm still an average student, nothing about me is extreme. But wait a couple years and you gon' see the Krisco succeed.